Hello from Slovenia again. Today I feel that I want to do a flower. And I will do just a flower dip. This is one of the easiest techniques probably in acrylic pouring. And it's still beautiful. So motto for today is that simple is not necessarily not beautiful. And if technique is easy, you can create something nice and beautiful anyway. So this is my energy that I put today in my pouring. So my canvas is 8 by 12 inch. It's 20 centimeters by 30, yeah, probably. And I will pour white for my background. And this winter was so cold, and we have snow and extreme cold, so I'm happy that spring will finally come. So that's why I was inspired to do a flower dip, probably too, because some early flowers start popping in, everything is green and life is here again. I like to see, it's okay, we have to have winters, it's okay for the nature to rest a little bit too. But I'm glad when I see life again. It's all about new beginnings, probably, isn't it? We see kind of, oh my God, something new. Okie doke. I put my white down, and I will add a little bit on my canvas too, just to wet it down a little bit. Okay, and I will tell you the colors first, and then I will do a flower. So for the greens I have just green earth, and I will add a little bit of 24K gold. And for the flower I have, this is this little piggy pigments submarine. This is gold yellow by Amsterdam. This is 24K gold by Decor. This is magenta by Amsterdam. This is this little piggy pigments golden peach, and I have some Winsor & Newton cadmium orange. This is my palette for today. And I will start with some gold here around for kind of a background. And I'm just drizzling some paint, as you see, just to have a little something like a background for our flower. You don't need to, know how to draw a flower with this technique, but you can still get a flower, create a flower with paint, and it's nice. And if you know how to draw a flower, you can definitely draw it, and the dip will make it more abstract, and the mistakes that maybe you see, they will kind of melt in, if I can say so. So I will start with that magenta, and I will go in kind of a flowery shape, layering my paints in that shape. place the canvas down. And now I will press here in the middle first, but I'm not, you know, pressing hard, just gentle with. And try to go towards the edge from the middle. Okie doke, so now I will try to leave that in the way that the middle will lift, I will leave the middle last, so if my hands would be a little bigger, it would probably work better. But it's still nice. I will just add some white here on the corners. Didn't get a lot of lacing, and I am pretty happy with that because didn't want the whole lot, just a little bit for an interest. Paint will mostly level out, so this will not be visible after. And I kind of like that it's not in the center. So yeah. So here she is dry. I still feel the same, that I would love to have a little more magenta in this part too, but you know, because of the gold, you can probably see it's not just, you know, a plain middle, but still, I love the colors together. I love this magenta and greens here and this gold. I will probably use this color combination, but just with magenta and maybe some darker red or something. I don't know, or maybe just magenta and orange. Definitely too much yellow in the middle, or I should do, you know, when I did the first part, I should do one here too to make more kind of 3D look of it, but it's still nice. Yeah. So this is it for today. I hope that you will give it a try too, because this is a really easy technique to create some flowers. So yeah, thanks for being here and see you again on the next one. Bye.